It's almost the end of January 2020 right now, and all the bargains are completely gone. So I thought what I'd do for you guys today is actually try and find the best deal on the Microsoft Surface Laptop 3. What's going on, guys? My name's David Tomich and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. If you don't know anything about me, again, my name is David Tomich. I'm a Masters of Architecture graduate and I'm also an e-commerce entrepreneur. I've run many e-commerce stores in the past, with some of them going global in a matter of years. So if you want to learn anything about e-commerce, there's a free guide in the description below. Check it out if that's something that interests you. Anyway, moving on to our main topic of discussion today, which is the best price you can get for the Microsoft Surface Laptop 3. Now, I did an almost, first world country search for this one, if you want to put it that way. I searched all of the major Australian stores and also all of the major US stores to try to find the best deal for you guys out there right now. We're going to be talking about the Surface Laptop 3 i5 128GB model. So the bottom of the range, the cheapest of the cheap. I started my search off at HiFi, which is the top premium tech retailer in Australia, I guess if you want to call them. This is where I personally go to purchase all my tech from day dot, because they usually have the best deals. But to my surprise this time around, they had no Surface Laptop 3s of the i5 model whatsoever. They started at a much higher price point of 2,000 plus Australian, so we completely scrapped that one and took it out of the equation. Next up is Harvey Norman, which is again an Australian retailer. Moving on to Harvey Norman, which is another Australian retailer. These guys usually have the premium price tag and not the premium products. However, to my surprise, I did find a Surface Laptop 3 for $16.99 Australian or $11.49 US. That's actually quite high if we're being honest here, because I know we can get it for a lot cheaper than that. So Kogan, another Australian brand, $17.49 or I think it was $11.79 US. So more expensive than Harvey Norman again, which isn't a good thing. We want to make sure we can get it as cheap as possible. So I had that thought to myself, cheap, nasty, where can we get some cheap and nasty products? So I took a look at eBay and found absolutely nothing. And then I took a look at Facebook Marketplace around my location and again found absolutely nothing. So not very good start here whatsoever. We're paying a very premium price tag for, I guess, a premium product. So it could be argued, but I want the best deal today. So usually when I buy all my camera gear, I either buy it from Camera House or Tobys Deals. Toby was advertising a massive 30% off sale. I think they were kind of getting us with some e-commerce tricks here, because they were saying $13.79 down from $18.49 or something ridiculous. So straight away we've come in at a much cheaper price at $13.79. Also, thanks to the aid of the Google Shopping app and the Honey app, we were able to bring it down to $13.49, which is equivalent to 910 US dollars. So for 910 US dollars, we found ourselves a pretty premium laptop at not a premium price tag. I thought this was a pretty good deal, but I thought we could do better moving outside of Australia, because America usually has much better prices than us. And sometimes the shipping is completely free to Australia, so it doesn't take it out of my search equations usually. Thinking photography company doing really good deals, I moved to BH Video and Photo, looked at their website and unfortunately didn't find the best results. B&H had it for $14.35 or about 980 US dollars, so a little bit more expensive than Tobys Deals, but not too much more expensive if you actually are shipping it within the US and get free shipping. Whereas if we were to ship it to Australia, B&H wouldn't give us free shipping, it'd cost a little bit more than that price tag there. Then I moved on to Best Buy, because I know heaps of you guys have commented in my videos before previously saying that you've got some amazing deals from Best Buy, getting it at ridiculous sub 900 numbers during Christmas sales, during Black Friday sales, which is absolutely amazing. So I thought I'd check out Best Buy first. Best Buy came in at about 1,480 Australian dollars or 999 US. So you can still get it for under $1,000 at Best Buy, which again, not too bad of a deal, but that's your everyday price. That isn't really a good deal whatsoever. Moved on to Walmart here, thinking again, another major chain retailer. Unfortunately, 1566 Australian, or I think it was 59 US or just 999 US for the alternative option that they kind of secretly try to push you away from. I'm not sure what Walmart's game plan is here, but I guess it enticed me to click on it, add it to cart, find out what kind of price they were really trying to get me with, even though the one next to it was a lot cheaper from the get-go. And finally, I thought, what about the actual Microsoft Store? I know you can get a 10% discount off the Microsoft Store for being an eligible student. So I went on the Microsoft Store, and actually to my surprise, I found it for $13.59, clean, no discounts whatsoever. So in the back of my head, I'm already thinking, sweet, $13.59, take 10%, we get another about 135 bucks off. Well, I did sign in with a student email account, which is still thankfully eligible for a student discount, but that Surface Laptop 3 is not eligible for the student discount. It's only all the premium ones above that. So in the Microsoft Store, you get it for $13.59 or $916 USD. So at the end of the day, the best deal I could find was Tobys Deals in Australia for 1,349 Australian dollars or 910 US. Depending on the Australian dollar and how the US currency exchange works, you can probably get it for a lot less and a little bit under 900 if you're lucky. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I was able to find you guys a good deal, and hopefully you're going to be able to score yourself a brand new Surface Laptop 3 to start 2020 the right way.